Nicklas Backstrom returns to Sweden. NHL stars epic comeback with Brynas IF. In a surprising turn of events, Nicklas Backstrom, the former center for the Washington Capitals, is set to revive his hockey career in his home country of Sweden with Brynas IF. This move comes after a lengthy hiatus due to a persistent hip injury that kept him off the ice for the entirety of last season. On July 28, 2025, the Swedish club made an exciting announcement. Backstrom would be joining their roster for the upcoming season. This news comes as his contract with the Washington Capitals reached its end this summer. Backstrom, now 37, expressed his long-held desire to return to Brynas IF, the club where his professional journey began. After undergoing rehab and being away from the game for almost 2 seasons, I feel very charged and full of energy to contribute to the club's future successes, he stated enthusiastically. Backstrom's journey back to the rink has been fraught with challenges. In June 2022, he underwent hip resurfacing surgery to address a chronic issue. By the time training camp rolled around in September 2023, he reported feeling way better. However, his last competitive game was on October 29, 2023. Just days later, on November 1st, he announced a leave of absence due to what the team described as an ongoing injury situation. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans argue that Backstrom's departure from the NHL signals a broader issue within the league regarding player health and longevity. Others see it as a natural progression for an athlete nearing the end of their career. Before his injury, Backstrom was a staple for the Capitals, playing in over 1,200 games and racking up more than 1,100 points. He was instrumental in the team's Stanley Cup victory in 2018. The Capitals, in a heartfelt statement, thanked Backstrom for his dedication and wished him the best, noting that he gave everything he had each and every day. And this is the part most people miss. Backstrom's return to Brynas IF isn't just a homecoming. It's a testament to his resilience and love for the game. Whether you see this as a step back or a step forward, one thing is clear. Backstrom's story is far from over. What do you think? Is Backstrom's move to Sweden a sign of the NHL's shortcomings, or simply a veteran player's natural career progression? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Nicklas Backstrom returns to Sweden to resume hockey career. Nicklas Backstrom, a revered name in hockey, is reigniting his passion for the sport by returning to his home country of Sweden. After a brief hiatus to address an ongoing hip injury, the 37-year-old center is set to rejoin Brynas, a prominent team in the Swedish Hockey League, following his stint with the Washington Capitals, which he left in 2023. Returning to Brynas has always felt like a possibility waiting to happen for me. Once the circumstances aligned, Backstrom expressed in a heartfelt statement, "The desire to don the Brynas jersey again has always been in the back of my mind. After taking time off to rehabilitate my injury, I'm thrilled to be back on the ice and to support my new teammates in achieving great things together." Reflecting on his time with the Capitals, Backstrom said, "I enjoyed 18 memorable years with the organization and the wonderful city of Washington. I owe a lot to them for my journey." Backstrom made headlines when he revealed on November 1st, 2023, that he would step away from the game to focus on what he referred to as his ongoing injury situation related to his left hip. He participated in only 8 games during that season, the last of which occurred on October 29th against the San Jose Sharks, where he logged 12 minutes and 24 seconds of ice time. The Washington Capitals issued a statement to honor Backstrom, expressing gratitude for his substantial contributions over the years. "We thank Nicklas Backstrom for his incredible dedication to our organization and extend our best wishes as he embarks on his new journey back in Sweden with Brynas." Backstrom underwent resurfacing surgery on his left hip on June 17, 2022, at the Anker Clinic in Belgium. He made a commendable comeback, finishing his last season with 21 points, consisting of 7 goals and 14 assists, over 39 games played. Heading into the 2023-24 training camp, he confidently announced he felt 100% after a full off-season of intensive practice for the first time since 2020. Unfortunately, he had to notify team officials that his hip wasn't responding as expected. The past couple of years have posed significant challenges in managing injuries, but I feel fantastic now. I spent the summer training on the ice, and I am eager to take on this new challenge, Backstrom shared. Injury recovery doesn't always provide clear pathways, but after extensive discussions with my family, I felt compelled to make this move. I'm back to full strength and ready to contribute in any way I can. My focus is on preparing to excel. When asked about his return, Backstrom revealed only a handful of people, including my wife, knew what my decision would be. Once I returned to Gavle earlier this summer, the urge to play became undeniable. While I was uncertain if both parties would align, I have maintained contact with Brynas's general manager, Johan Alsen, over the years, and he continually assured me there would be a spot for me if I chose to return. That assurance is touching. Backstrom's hip troubles resurfaced after he had arthroscopic surgery back in 2015, indeed causing discomfort towards the latter part of the 2020-21 season. Initially hoping to avoid further surgery, he missed the first 28 games in the following season while on the mend. He eventually returned to score 31 points, accruing 6 goals and 25 assists in 47 regular season games, plus another 6 points during 6 playoff games. I view this return as a matter of getting back into a rhythm, Backstrom remarked. I've trained consistently this summer. There will be a learning curve, since the style of play differs, especially given the larger rink. But I'm committed to adapting swiftly and showcasing the skills that have defined my career. At the time he decided to leave the NHL, Backstrom still had 2 years remaining on a significant 5-year, $46 million agreement with the Capitals, which paid an average annual value of $9.2 million. He was on long-term injured reserve until the completion of that season. While he had commitments in Washington and needed to prioritize his rehabilitation, it would have been a missed opportunity not to reach out after his contract concluded, Alsen explained. Once it was clear Nicklas was eager to play again, everything fell into place seamlessly. Backstrom, a notable pick at number 4 in the 2006 NHL draft, ranks second in Capitals history, just behind Alex Ovechkin, with a remarkable 1,033 points, encompassing 271 goals and 762 assists across 1,105 NHL regular season games. He holds the franchise record for all-time assists and stands prominently in various other categories, such as games played, power play points, and game-winning goals. His pivotal role in the Capitals' long-awaited Stanley Cup victory in 2018 marked a high point, as he recorded 23 points throughout the playoffs. Aside from Ovechkin, Backstrom is one of only 2 players in Capitals history to hit the milestone of 1,000 games while maintaining at least 1,000 points. In a fervent tribute, the Capitals stated, "Nick is not just one of our greatest players, but a foundation of the team's most triumphant era. His leadership, dedication, and vision have left an indelible mark on our franchise, the city, and our community. We are excited to applaud his new adventure in Sweden, while eagerly anticipating his return to DC one day. Thank you for everything, Nicky." On April 6th, during a game against the New York Islanders, Backstrom, alongside TJ Oshie, witnessed Alex Ovechkin surpass Wayne Gretzky for the all-time NHL goals record. Backstrom's bond with Ovechkin extends back to their first game together. Their chemistry on the ice has spurred multiple memorable moments. After the game, Ovechkin shared, "Seeing Nicky again stirred an emotional wave. He has been an integral part of my accomplishments, and our journey together is filled with countless shared experiences. He's always been there to support me, and I'd never have reached this landmark without him." A young Backstrom made history in 2006 as the youngest player to represent Sweden, securing a gold medal at the IIHF World Championship, and was recognized as the 2006 Swedish Elite League Rookie of the Year. In 2014, he added a silver Olympic medal to his accolades in Sochi. In a heartfelt message on social media, Capitals owner Ted Leonsis praised Backstrom, stating, "One of the greatest players in Capitals history. Nick has been a cornerstone for our team and community." Brynas has just gained a legion of new supporters here in Washington, D.C., and we can't wait to see him on the ice and to welcome him back home to D.C. soon.